So how long have you been in Branson?
All my life, almost. Not
Really?
yet.
You were born here?
Born close to here, around Rolla, Missouri, and then family moved here when I was about 9, so I've grown up here and went to school here. And
Why did they
everything.
move? Move here. Wants to share a joke with us.
It is so dirty and so bad. It's like, there's no way I can.
Isn't it surprising? Especially around here, I get compliments all the time. Hey, you do clean comedy, but then they say, "Well, I have a joke for you," and it'll be the complete opposite.
No.
And I had somebody one time that was so upset about me not telling a joke on stage, and I said, "Well, first of all, there were like 4 words in that I don't even say." I know. But it is interesting doing comedy around here, and comedy is so subjective. And you know how it is, and I'm sure they know how it is, but there's always someone that's offended. Especially it seems like the last few years, And it can be something that is completely innocent. Right? I mean, I do some jokes about Walmart or something. Well, I had somebody very upset about that. Well, we're a big supporter of Walmart. Well, I'm not.
Or we work at Walmart.
And my thing is, my jokes are about the people that go to Walmart.
Right.
So I keep it very general. But have you had anything?
We do. We try. You try not to. You run it through your head and think, "No, would someone?"
Yeah.
And you try to weigh the risks, but we just always try to explain to people, something or someone's got to be the butt of the joke. I mean, or it's not. That's
the
no
purpose of
joke
comedy.
there.
That's what comedy is.
Not meaning to offend anyone, but and sometimes they go, "Oh, okay." And sometimes they don't, but
they don't get it sometimes. I do a little speech at the end where I say, we all thank you for all having a good sense of humor. You know how it is with comedy. People get offended. And I try to, make it like if you go and complain, you're going to look like a fool.
That's right.
So that's pretty much what I do.
Well, and it's like Don Rickles. I'm a big fan of Don Rickles. And I watched an interview with him one time, and he explained that especially for him when he first started out, it was very difficult to get laughs, and because nobody knew who Don Rickles was, so they didn't know what to expect, and so he's doing his thing, and people are like wanting to fight, and and he said after you get established, he said it's easy then, because they come to see Don Rickles, they know exactly what they're going to get, and they're ready to laugh at it.
So no one knew him at first; he wasn't popular, unlike us.
Right,
Born into
popular,
it.
Yes.
Come out with a whoopee cushion. So I think that's what it was. That placenta, whichever. You had a fiddle. That must have been terrible for your mother.
Mom screamed, yes.
Yeah, well, come out doing Orange Blossom Special.
Oh, yeah. It's bad.
I see a train coming. Right at you.
It's a boy.
Awful. I do a joke in the show where I say I knew I was going to be a magician at first because my mom, when I was born, was in labor with me, and I popped out of the lady in the next room. So, ta-da!
I love that.
So-
I wish I
so-
was a magician. I'd use
No,
it.
you don't. It's a lonely, lonely life. It is. Well, that brings me to another thing. Because you do comedy, and I get the same thing with magic. Everyone wants you to be on all the time. Like, do you get that?
They do. Especially if, like, you go to Walmart, or you just need some soap or a toothbrush and some. Hey,
What are you saying? Soap and toothbrush? Are you inferring? Is
No,
there something?
no.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
talk to you that after we go off the air. But
But people want you to be funny, and they say to you, like with me, they'll say, "What's wrong? Are you in a bad mood?" Like, you're different off stage. You're incredibly mean. You kicked my dog on the way in,
well, I got to get the
which is
hostility out.
weird because the dog was outside, which
Right.
you went all the way outside.
Pulled it out of the doghouse. and
Yeah,
kicked him in.
but no, but some people are different off stage. You do characters on stage, yeah.
Yeah, mostly because I've never done stand up, so all the
Oh.
comedy I've ever done has been with a straight man or with a ensemble, or, that sort of thing. So honestly, I've always wanted to do stand up, but for me it's kind of intimidating.
It's
like
scary.
what you do, I really admire because I'm like,
Oh.
"Ooh, I don't know if I'd
Well,
have
thanks,
the
'cause-
guts to try that." But
You see, I wasn't smart enough to to know. I'll tell you what happened. I got booked at a comedy club to do my a magic act, and I had my props stolen
oh gosh,
that day, and so I just had to do just the comedy. And so I'm
Forces
like,
you.
hey, there you go. It's not so. But doing characters are kind of nice because you get to hide. See, I don't do characters.
You can hide. There's a certain thing. Yeah, there's some safety there.
Yeah,
sometimes.
like you can branch out and be as crazy as you want. Although, when we're on stage, that is a character.
It is. Yeah, even if you're being yourself,
Yeah.
it's still not quite yourself.
Because my wife would have killed me by now if I was that person.